automation testing. Actually, I started my career in 2014. I started as a executive, but from last 3.5 years, I'm working in a testing department. I started as a manual tester. I work as a manual tester for 1.5 year, and for 2 years, I'm working as a automation tester.
Okay, great. So which technology you use for your automation, Ravi, as of now?
I'm working with Selenium with Java. I'm using Selenium.
Okay. Yeah. And apart from Selenium, Java, any other like CI/CD tool, version control tool, which tool
Yes,
you are using?
actually, we are using page object model.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are using Maven for build our application.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are using Git repository for version control system, and
Mm-hmm.
for run our test cases, run our script for schedule. So we are using Jenkins for that.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So how many year of experience you are having in the manual testing and how many years of experience you are having in the automation testing, Ravi?
Actually, I have around 1.5 years of experience in manual and 2 years in automation.
Okay. That's great. Okay. Okay. And can you please tell me which Java version you use for your automation?
1.8.
Okay, that's really great. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, then we can get started. So can you please tell me the difference between interface and abstract class as per Java version 1.8?
So before 1.8, in interface there are only private method,
Mm-hmm.
but after 1.8 you can use a static and default method as well in interface.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, but what is the difference between interface and abstract class? Yeah.
So abstract class we are using for hiding our data. So with the help of interface, where you means we can achieve 100% abstraction with the help of interface.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Apart from it, what exactly difference between the interface and abstract class?
So in abstract class we are just no sir, sorry, I'm not able to tell this difference.
Okay. Okay. So is constructor available in interface and abstract class?
No,
Are you sure about this?
not sure sir.
Okay. All right. No worry. Okay. So, what is private constructor in Java?
So we are using for hiding our data
Mm-hmm.
in encapsulation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, can you please tell me the OOPS concept in Java?
So in OOPS concept, we are mainly use four. There are four types in OOPS. First
Mm-hmm.
is inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
So in inheritance, there are five types in inheritance. We are using inheritance for extending the classes. There
Mm-hmm.
are five types. First one is a single inheritance. Second one is a multi-level inheritance. Third one is a hierarchical inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
Then fourth one is a multiple, and fifth one is a hybrid. So in
Mm-hmm.
single inheritance, where suppose there are two classes,
Mm-hmm.
parent class and child class. So we are uh, 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 extend parent class property to child class with the help of extend keyword.
Mm-hmm.
In multi-level, where extend child class as well. There are two child class. If there are two child class, suppose A, B, and C, these three classes are there.
Mm-hmm.
So we can extend B class, extend A class, C class, extend B class as well, and A class as well
Mm-hmm.
in multi-level. And then hierarchical inheritance, there are child classes, two child classes extend the same property of parent class. Like B also extend A class and C also extend A class.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. What about next?
So multiple inheritance we are not using multiple and hybrid, but we can achieve multiple inheritance with the help of interface.
Okay. Okay, great. What about
So,
others? Oops
okay, sorry.
concept. Yeah.
Second one is polymorphism. So
Mm-hmm.
there are two main concepts in polymorphism, like method overriding and method overloading.
Mm-hmm.
So when we want to overload any method, so we need to three criteria there. Suppose if we want to overload any method, so we need a same class, same method with different arguments. So we can
Mm-hmm.
overload that method. And for method overriding, we need two different classes with the
Mm-hmm.
same method name
Mm-hmm.
and uh, with the same arguments. And we
Mm-hmm.
also need inheritance concept for method overriding. Then
Mm-hmm.
third one is a abstraction. Abstract class we are using for a data hiding purpose. So in
Mm-hmm.
abstract class, suppose we have to extend abstract class, so we also need to abstract all the method from abstract class.
Mm-hmm.
And fourth one is a encapsulation. Encapsulation is a mechanism of wrapping up data. Means we are hiding our data with the help of encapsulation. In encapsulation, then their all methods are private method.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are used to that method, so we need to use getter and setter method for that
Mm-hmm.
with the help of public. That's it, sir.
Okay. So as per you are saying, so encapsulation we are using for the data hiding,
Yes.
and even abstraction we are using for the data hiding. Then if both the thing are doing the same both the concepts are doing the same thing, then what exactly need we are having these two different scenarios?
So private method we can in encapsulation there is only private method, sir. So we
Mm-hmm.
cannot access private method. We can access only private method inside the class only.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Are you sure about this, Ravi?
What's your about private?
Yeah, about the data, both the concepts are used for the data hiding. So, are you sure about this?
So abstraction is used for data hiding,
Mm-hmm.
and encapsulation we wrap the data in one class.
Okay, okay. No worry. No worry. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. So, uh, what is the exception handling in Java?
So while running our program, we get some exception. So we need to handle that exception. For that, we are using. There are five types in exception. We, there are five types of exception handling. We can handle that exception. So try, catch, finally, then throw and throws. So if you know the exception, suppose there is uh, if we know while running our program, if we get an arithmetic exception, so we can use try and catch block on that time. So we have to use try block, try in the try we have to mention that uh, exception where which suppose we think we will get exception in this line, so we have to mention that particular line in try block, then catch, then exception e, then uh, e dot uh,
Mm-hmm.
stack stack trace.
Okay. Yeah, and okay. All right. So, what are the two types of the exception?
Compile exception, uh,
Uh-huh.
just compile time exception and runtime exception.
Uh-huh.
So compiled exception, it's showing suppose we are writing any program. So if there
Uh-huh.
is any uh, mistake in the program, so compiler shows that mistake. So we can correct that on the uh, compile time. And runtime exception is when we are run our program. After that, it will execute. It will showing an exception. Uh, suppose we are using thread.slip, so that time it will show the compile time exception. So we can correct it with the help of JVM. And runtime exception, suppose we are not using try and catch block uh,
Uh-huh.
for the particular statement, if we are, no, it will show the exception. But if you are not using that statement, so it will show throw the runtime exception.
Mhm. Okay, okay. All right. So Ravi, I just sent you the one problem statement you can see in the meeting chat. Okay. So my statement is, so this is my statement, like this is my program. So what exactly output we have getting over here? Can you please tell me
So will not get any output
why?
because there is a arithmetic exception we are handled in a try block.
Hmm.
So it will not execute anything.
Are you sure on this, Ravi?
I did not try, sir, this program before, but
Mm-hmm.
I know that 10 divided with did 0, it will be throw an arithmetic exception, and if you are using this try block, it will not throw any exception.
Mm-hmm.
But what will result we get, I'm not sure about it.
Okay. All right. Okay. What is the use of the throw and throws keywords?
So throw keyword we are using on the inside the method, and throws keyword we are using the in front of the method level, and inside the method.
Mhm. Okay. Uh, so did you use throw and throws keywords in your project?
No, sir.
No. Okay. 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 All right. No worry. So which collection part you use for your automation, Ravi?
So we are using a list set.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. So can you please tell me the difference between list and set?
So in list we can store duplicate value. In
Uh-huh.
set we cannot store duplicate value.
Uh-huh.
List and set both are an interfaces.
Uh-huh.
So whenever we want to fetch multiple web elements, with that time we are using the list uh, interface.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
That's it, sir.
Okay. So, is null value supported in list and set? Can we add null values?
Yes, but once only. I'm not sure about it, but
Uh-huh.
I'm aware about it. So
Uh-huh.
in a list, there are multiple null values. I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure, but and set where use only one null. Only once use a null.
Okay. So, just an imagine if we are trying to another null value inside this set, then what exception we will get over there, Ravi?
So it will throw an null pointer exception.
Are you sure about this?
Just a minute. No, sir, I'm not sure.
Okay. No worry. No worry. Okay. So, what is the hash map in the collection?
Yes, sir, I'm aware about it, but right now I'm not able to recall it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No worry. What is wrapper class in Java?
So wrapper class we are using actually collection is not supported data types, so that's why we are using wrapper class in Java.
Uh-huh. I don't get it. Can you please come again?
Actually, if you want to use data types like all eight data types we have in Java, so collection are not supported that data type. So we are in with the help of wrapper class, we convert the all that data types to the.
Okay. Okay. All right. No worry. Okay. So, can you please tell me the difference between I just sent you in the meeting chat? Can you please tell me the difference between these two operators? What exactly we are doing with these two operators?
So double and operator we are using for comparison purpose,
Huh?
and single and we are not using.
Are you sure about this?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so can you please tell me? So suppose this is my condition, like this is just for an example. A is equal to B and C less than equal to D. Okay. So can you please tell me? So suppose this is my condition. This is my I mean to say this is my condition. This is my example.
Mhm.
What exactly the different scenario we are having here? What exactly happened in this double and operator?
If A is greater, A less than or equal to B. Mhm. If- Sir, I don't get your question. Means,
Yeah. So my question is, so this is my condition. If A less than equal to B,
mhm,
double and C less than equal to D. So this is my condition.
mhm,
So my loop is, so this is my if loop and else loop I'm having. Okay.
mhm.
So what exactly different condition will execute over here? So double and operation. How exactly double and operation is is working over here?
For double and operation, sir, both the statement need true.
Mm-hmm.
Only the means we can write in else part. Uh, Suppose first statement eh,
Okay.
for double and operator, both the conditions need true.
Okay. Yeah, that's also correct. Great. So what happened if your first condition is false? How your this double and operator will work?
So it will not execute, sir. Suppose if in else part we put suppose condition is true. If we write there system.out.println, so first in else condition is true, and second else we are using the condition is false. So condition is false will print, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, all right. So I'm having one problem statement for you, Ravi. So suppose I'm just sending you in this meeting chat. Uh, so this is my I mean to say this is my out. Uh, so this is my program. So my input statement is A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20.
Mhm.
So can you please swap this value of this variable without and using third variable?
Yes, sir, I can. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I'm able to see. Go ahead.
I'm just checking that. Actually, sir, I know the logic, but right now, I'm not able to recall it. I
Hey, you can only write down the logic here. Don't need to write down the whole program.
so I'll add first a plus b. So can I write some comments here?
Yeah, you can write down. No way.
That's it, sir. Maybe it will work.
Are you sure with this logic you will get an expected result, Ravi? Can you please tell me what exactly things in your mind? Can you
Actually,
please? Mm-hmm.
in first line, I'm providing the a plus b means I'm giving a value to the a plus b means it will 30. In
Mm-hmm.
second line,
Mm-hmm.
b value is 20. So I'm doing a minus b means a value is 30 here,
Mm-hmm.
and 30 minus b is equal to 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And third line, it will means a value will be 10 and sorry, a value will be 20 and b value will be 10. Sir,
Mm-hmm. Are you sure about this? This logic will work?
sir, can I run this program?
Yeah, just yeah, you can run it. You must need to write down some print statement. Now, without
Oh,
print
sir, sir.
statement, how you can? You don't get an anything over there.
No, sir, it's not working.
It's not working, correct? Mhm. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's move to the Selenium, Ravi. Okay.
Sir,
Can
can
you
I
please?
stop my
Yeah, yeah,
screen?
yeah, yeah. You can stop. Yeah. Can you please tell me the difference between find element and find elements method?
Okay, so when we want to search particular web element, so that time we are using find element, and if you want to search more than one element, so that time we are using elements find elements method.
Okay. And what is the? I mean to say, what is the return type for this?
For
For this method, what is the return type?
string.
Are you sure about this, Ravi?
To find element and elements.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, uh, I know the sir. Actually, I know the basic difference only. I don't know the
Mm-hmm.
return
Okay.
type.
Okay. All right. Uh, Okay, can you please tell me the difference between get window handle and get window handles?
Yes, sir. Actually, when we want to handle our parent window, suppose one window, so that time we are using get window handle, and when we want to handle multiple windows, that time we are use get window handles.
Okay, and what are the return type for these two methods?
String, sir.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, sir.
Both for both the method?
Actually, we are using set for handling windows.
Mm-hmm.
So return type of it string.
Okay, and why we are using the set?
Actually, set is an interface, so it will not store a duplicate value.
Mhm. But why exactly we are using the set return type for the get window handles method?
Actually, sorry, sir, I'm not sure about it.
Okay, okay, no worry, no problem, no problem. Ravi. Okay, so suppose Ravi, I'm having the one scenario. Okay, I'm having the one scenario. I'm fetching the multiple web element on the particular web page. Okay, I'm fetching the multiple, like take an example of any. So do you have any bank, like any bank account, like ICICI bank account? Do you
Yes,
have?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So what basically you are doing in ICICI bank account? You are just logging with your username. You are logging with your password, and once you clicked on the login button, you will be landed on the homepage of the bank. Okay, and over there you wanted to fetch the multiple web element, and you are providing some expert some locator path you are providing over there. What happen if that element is not present on the home page? What exception you will get over there?
So we will not get any exception. It will
Uh-huh.
print empty list.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, let's move to the another topic, like so are you using TestNG, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you please tell me for the if I wanted to run my test cases multiple times, single test case I want to run multiple times, what kind of annotation I must need to use?
So parallel execution you need to use that time.
Are you sure about
Sorry,
this, Ravi?
sorry. For multiple time we need to use invocation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Then can you please tell me if you wanted to run your test case parallelly, what thing exactly you need to do? I know that very well. Ki you must need to use that testng.xml file, but what exactly we need to do over there?
So in XML file we need to provide a parallel execution,
Mm-hmm. But where
then
what
thread
exactly we
count.
need to? Uh-huh.
Sorry.
What exactly we need to? What exactly value we must need to provide over there?
Sir, I'm not able to get your question.
So for parallel execution,
Mhm.
what exactly you need to do? So your repo, your framework will support for the parallel execution.
Mhm. So we just need to mention in that XML file parallel execution, maybe
Uh,
suit level,
mhm.
parallel execution, and thread count.
Okay, okay, all right. And if you are doing this parallel is equal to true and thread count, you are defining some thread count. uh, Are you sure still you are able to run your uh, I mean to say, still are you able to run your test case parallelly? What exactly you need to write down the code on the framework side?
No, sir, I'm not sure about it.
Okay, okay, all right. No worry. Okay. Uh, uh, what exactly we must need to do for run your failed test cases?
So whenever we run our script, that time if there are some failed test cases, so if we are using TestNG, so it will create one TestNG a failed test case folder in TestNG. So we just need to open that folder and it will show the option. So we will run our failed test cases separately.
Mhm, mhm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the manual way. What
So
about the
yeah, yeah.
automation way?
So there are two ways to run our failed test cases. First one is manually, just I told you, and second one is automation. Means if you want to run that failed test cases, so we can use uh, iRetry analyzer. With the help of iRetry analyzer, we can run our test cases automatically.
Okay, but in iRetro analyzer, what exactly we need to do?
Actually, I know that how to run
Mhm.
failed test cases automatically. I use that, but
But I okay, okay, all right. So if we are using iRetro analyzer, that is fine. But is it still suitable way for run your failed test cases automatically? What a drawback we are having of the iRetro analyzer. So apart from it, there is another way for do can we run our test case automatically?
yes, actually. So are you about asking me about listeners or the?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct, correct.
So there are multiple ways.
Uh-huh.
So I test listener and I shoot listener. You
Are
are
you sure
asking
about
about
this?
me this, sir?
Are you sure about this?
No, sir.
Okay, no worry, no problem. Okay, so which reporting tool you are using for your automation?
So we are using extend report. For that
Mm-hmm,
we are download the dependencies
mm-hmm,
for inform.xml file
mm-hmm,
extend reports.
mm-hmm. Okay, great. Okay, all right. So you are using Exchange report. Okay,
Yes.
and how you are fetching your data from the Excel? Means what kind of data driven? So what kind of how you are fetching the data? Means how you are
So with the
feeding the
help of
data
data
into.
provider
Okay,
annotation, we are fetching the data.
so you are using any Excel sheet,
Yes,
config
yes.
dot properties, or any database you are using. What exactly
Config.properties.
you are using config dot properties for storing your data?
If you want to fetch data from Excel sheet, so with the help of data provider, we can fetch the data
Mhm. Okay.
from that Excel sheet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. No, no worry. No, no issue, Ravi. Okay. Let's move to the version control tool. So, how we are creating the new branch from the master branch?
Mm. So we need to use some command for that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that command, but I did not try, sir. I just tried with the suppose suppose we have to take
So,
a repo.
if you don't know, then how exactly you are how exactly I mean to say how exactly pushing your code, how you are creating the branches, how exactly you are doing the thing, like in your actual project.
Actually, in Git there are multiple tools. Sorry, sir, you are asking about Git.
Yeah, yeah, I'm asking about the git only. How we are creating the new branch from the master branch.
So I have to tell code or
Okay, let it be. Let it be. So suppose I wanted to store some code on the temporary level, like temporary basis. I just created a new branch from the master branch, and I'm just writing something. But immediately I realize ki I need to switch on the another branch and I need to push that code as well. So if you are trying to switch, your Git is telling to you, hey, you cannot able to switch because of in this existing branch you must need to commit that code. Okay, so without and committing that code, how you can switch the branch in the git?
Yes, sir. Actually, I know the commands about
Mhm.
Git, but right now I'm not able to recall that.
Okay. Okay. No worry. No worry, Ravi. Okay. Let's move to the Maven. Can you please tell me the life cycle of the Maven? Build life cycle of the Maven.
So clean, install, compile, package,
Mm-hmm.
uh, artifact,
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move to the API testing. So, can you please tell me the difference between put? So, do you have any experience in the API testing,
yes sir, yes
API
sir, I'm
automation
having,
testing?
yes,
You are having the experience in API automation testing as well.
yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, so which framework you are using for the API automation testing?
Sorry sir, I'm not sure about it.
No, no, you are telling to me keep you are having an experience in API automation testing as well. So that's why I'm asking. Okay. So in the API testing, so can you please tell me the difference between put and post request?
Yes sir.
Go ahead.
Actually, I know the difference, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
confused between put and post. Suppose if there is data, existing data is available,
Mm-hmm.
so it will update that data.
Mm-hmm.
If it is not available, then it will create new data.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and second one is if there is a data available, so it will create new data.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not sure about it. I know the difference, but I'm not able to exactly what is put and what is post. I'm not exactly right
Okay.
now.
Okay. All right. All right, Ravi. That's it from. I think that's it from my side. So I'm done. So do you have any question to me?
Yes, sir. Actually, some of the questions, maybe lots of questions, I am not able to give answer. So,
Mhm. Okay. No worry. No worry. HR will get back to you on this, Ravi. Okay. No need to worry.
okay, sir.
Okay. Prakash sir, can you please stop this recording? Okay. We can leave. We will connect separately.
Okay, sir. Thank you.